This is Appalling News. I'm Paul Chatham. Top news item is the reported death of Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi. Raisi, a hardliner, championed confrontation with the West and Israel. While one might think that it would be a challenge to find a replacement as deranged, maniacal, as anti-Semitic a supporter of death cult terrorist proxies such as Hezbollah and Hamas, Iran is in luck, as they now can set up job fairs at many college encampments to find the perfect candidate. And you thought these entitled children of rich Marxist parents wouldn't have any future opportunities at all. Here in Ontario, Canada's manufacturing hub, until all the American head offices moved the jobs to Mexico, has enacted new legislation. Ontario drivers convicted of auto theft would receive a lifetime license suspension. Yes, a person who steals cars will be dissuaded from practicing their felony of choice because of a suspended driver's license. I'm sorry, I would love to boost some Maseratis today, but I don't have a driver's license anymore. The last thing a car thief would want is to be caught driving illegally while in the process of executing an illegal activity. If a perp is caught in the process of pilfering a Porsche, is the police officer going to say, "Hey punk, stealing this car is one thing, but stealing it while suspended, we will be forced to double your lifetime license suspension"? The Ontario government said, "Under the leadership of Premier Ford, our government is sending a clear message to those who commit these crimes and using every tool in our toolbox to keep them off our streets." The tool they are referring to is the IKEA Allen key. J.K. Rowling derangement syndrome shows no sign of abating. Of course, this brain aneurysm comes by way of our favorite hellhole, Twitter X. Remember, J.K. Rowling owes Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson and Rupert Grint her entire legacy. She should be more grateful to them. Without their solid performances in the films, Rowling would just be another random children's author with a movie adaptation flop to her name. We believe we can now update this famous quote attributed to Mark Twain: "Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt," to "better to not tweet and be an unrepentant dickwad than to tweet and prove you were dropped on your head at birth." Curiously enough, in our research into the provenance of this quote, something similar appears in Proverbs. "Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding," a reference in the Old Testament to an oxen sale gone bad. Perhaps our tweeterer should have shutteth his lips, and notwithstanding the fact that the first movie came out in 2001, by 2000 the books had already sold millions. She was immensely famous and rich before the films. This Twitter twat has no idea how the movie business works. Rowling did not have to go to auditions featuring hundreds of large, short, fat, skinny boys wearing round glasses to compete for the role. An actor getting cast in such an anticipated movie would figuratively be the same as winning Willy Wonka's golden ticket. There is no doubt that Radcliffe, Watson, and Grint did a marvelous job of bringing the books to life, but in no way could they be the cause for Rowling's success. One would have to be seriously ignorant to have come to that conclusion. And that is exactly why we thank Twitter every day for giving mentally deranged posters such as this a forum so this channel could exist. This has been Appalling News, and that's the way it is.